Hello and greetings to you wherever you may be on this beautiful planet Earth of ours, our home, the third rock from the sun. My name is Anthony Altman, and today's date is the 7th of October 2024. The title of this video is uh, The Three Wise Monkeys. As you can see, I've got some, I think they're orangutan, actually. And I'll just move so you can see all three of them. And this was the best I could do for the three wise monkeys. Now, when we hear the term, the three wise monkeys, we immediately think of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Well, my three monkeys are much wiser than that. And my three wise monkeys, they see the truth, they hear the truth, and they speak the truth. Now, this is just another angle, and I hope that my logic will prevail with a sufficient number of you all watching, my audience. Seeing, hearing, and speaking no evil is a very small part of the issue that we humans on this planet are experiencing at the moment. By avoiding the issue, by not seeing, hearing, or speaking about the issues, the truth, by avoiding evil, by ignoring evil, where has this got us? Well, I'll tell you. A small number of people have exploited humanity to the point where we are just about to enter the sixth mass extinction of humanity. Over many, many hundreds of thousands, perhaps millions of years, there have been 5 previous human extinctions with just a few survivors who took many thousands of years to replenish themselves and rehabilitate themselves. And here we are again at the halfway point of the precession of the equinoxes cycle of 26,000 years approximately, a little less. And this really means that we are coming out of the Piscean Age. In the Hindu terms, we are emerging out of the Kali Yuga. And Kali Yuga and the Piscean Age are synonymous with evil, with suffering, greed, avarice, everything negative. It's as if humanity had to descend into the depths of this terrible state of virtually no consciousness, or a very warped sense of consciousness, before enough of us are able to learn the lessons that these opportunities do offer us. So with all that's happened, the poisoned air, the poisoned water, the poisoned food, the poisoned psychology, the poisoned and inferior educational system for the children over hundreds of years, the way the governments have enslaved the people. And let's be honest, if we have supposedly a democracy, the people are the employers. The people pay the government leaders to lead them. Why then should the people become enslaved by the leaders who are paid by the people? Just not logical. So if we change the saying about the three wise monkeys, and we say, hear the truth, see the truth, and speak the truth, we may actually avert a devastating existential threat that we are faced with right now. So what does it mean to hear the truth? Well, most people are not able to hear the truth. They are embedded in whatever they have been programmed to believe is their truth, and they're not going to budge. So if two people came along and one quoted the information they are familiar with and they accept, and the other person quoted information that was unfamiliar and they did not accept, that second contribution would be rejected, which is what's happening now. Wouldn't it be better if we said, okay, let's hear what the other person has to say, and then, without bias, just listening to the logic, perhaps doing some research, perhaps learning what the truth is, because most people don't know what the truth is. Matthias Desmet, a professor at a university in Belgium, professor of psychology, has told us that 30% of the world population approximately know the truth, hear the truth, and are inclined to speak the truth. 40% of the population, they don't know what the truth is, and they just don't want to even think about it. They want to be led. They want to be told what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. They want to be told what to believe. They just want peace and quiet, and they'll do anything to have it. And that's the one thing they don't have, because they give their power away to those people who use them, abuse them, enslave them, and cause them untold suffering. This 40% are inclined to listen to the loudest voice, or the voice that is the most repetitive, and the voice that is supported by subliminal advertising in the mainstream media, the movies, Hollywood, Bollywood. And so these people are programmed, and they will just go with whatever they're told. And then you have the final 30%, die hard, totally dedicated to the truth that they believe is the ultimate truth. And these are the people who will not listen to any other possible truth, any other opinion that opposes what they believe. They won't. They will actually kill you or call you conspiracy theorist. They will want to destroy you, which is exactly what's happening now. So the first 30% of people who know what's going on, they're having to deal with the 40% and the other 30%, that's 70%. They have got a hope in hell to get their voices heard, because that 70% will destroy them. And this is why people like me are making videos like this and other videos and the alternative media, to help bring the truth to the attention of those people, in the hope and the belief that more people will be willing to look at the real truth, not lies, not deception. So if you are inclined to be wise, you will hear the truth of anybody who's talking about it. Listen, hear them out. There may be some elements in that truth that may resonate with you. You may reject it all. You may resonate with all of it, but you'll never know unless you listen to it. Doesn't mean to say you have to give your power away to that person or that truth. You can still have your own truth. You could decide what it is that you wish to believe, but with the benefit of more information that may change your mind and your heart. And then what about seeing the truth? We see things, but as my mother used to say, there are none so blind as those who do not wish to see. And then when you feel you know the truth and it's life-supporting, remember, all truth is life-supporting. And it is not theoretical. You perform an action, it is immediately life-supporting or it's life-damaging. You can't say, well, it's going to be life-supporting in 10 years' time. No. In 10 years' time, we may not be here. It's got to be life-supporting immediately. Otherwise, why bother? If you bang your finger with a hammer, it's life-damaging immediately. And if you do not bang your finger with a hammer, it's life-supporting immediately. Poor example, but I think you get the point I'm trying to make. And then when you feel you know something that's life-supporting, speak about it. Not enough people are speaking the truth that is life-supporting for most people. It may not be life-supporting for the people who are evil, who want to enslave you and steal from you and suppress you and condemn you and arrest you and oppress you. It may not do them any good, but the people who are honest, people with integrity, who want the best for everybody, who want to live a life of peace and harmony, good health, well-being, that which is life-supporting, it can only support us. The people who do not want humanity to be well and healthy and prosperous, the people who want all the money, the people who want everything for themselves, it won't help them until they change. And they can change if they want to. And if they don't, well, that's their choice. We're approaching a major event. It's the American presidential election. And America, I feel, is the keystone of the arch. If America falls, so will all the other countries. After all, when America was buoyant and life-supporting for many people, the world prospered. And I think that America has been shanghaied, it has been stolen, and it can be rehabilitated. It depends on the people. The people are the power, all people, in all countries, all over the planet. The people are the real power. If you took the people away, the present people in Venezuela, in China, and Russia, wherever, they would collapse. They depend on the people. The people have power. And all we are to do is say, no, thank you. Don't want that. I just recently saw an article about I think it's made by Kellogg's, I'm not sure, Fruity Loops. In America, the Fruity Loops, the contents have 4 poisonous artificial coloring and BHT preservative. In Australia, and I think Europe, the European Union, where these ingredients are banned, they've got natural ingredients. So explain to me why in America there's poison in the food, and in Europe and Australia there is no poison in the food. It is more natural. Why? Why do they want to poison the Americans? And more importantly, Why do the Americans allow themselves to be poisoned? All you have to do is stop buying the Kellogg's, the Fruity Loops. How long do you think it will take Kellogg's to change the recipe? The people have the power. All you are to do is stop buying it. Excuse me, I'm getting passionate. You can't blame the people who take advantage of you if you allow them to take advantage of you. You are to stand up for yourself. And if they are poisoning you in America with Fruity Loops, stop buying it. Buy something else. You don't even have to have that. Buy something more natural. The power is with the people. Please, people all over the world, the power lies with you, with me, with us. Let's use this power for good, and let's make some really wonderful positive changes before it's too late. Thank you for joining me on this road less traveled with the 3 wise monkeys. Remember, hear the truth, see the truth, and then speak the truth. Thank you very much.